Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And here's Hullet. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
We all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
It's a good ball out wide. Otto. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Wirtz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
There's the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Galatasaray have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get onto this? Albert Ferrer makes the interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Bale! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Yeah. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Van Dijk. Lam. And it's Bale. Now it's Bellingham. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Baresi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Platini. Here's Nedved. Wirtz. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Roberto Carlos. Baresi. Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's made its way to him. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Platini. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bellingham. And here's Bale. Played out wide, back into the middle. And that pass just didn't quite work. Roberto Carlos. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Bullet. Lahm. Tries to pass it through, and he plays one through. Good read, needed to be. Koller trying to keep this in. Cross into the... Oh, smashing header! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Sao Paulo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Things
starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Odo. Lahm. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Bullet. Nicely spread. That has been cut short. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Galatasaray certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Galatasaray in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, well measured. Oh, cracking ball. Odo clears. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Vieira. Baresi. Sao Paulo looking to pass their way through. Lahm. Bale. Odo, the man that is tenacity personified. Albert Ferrer. Not the most accurate pass. Lahm. Lahm. Cross goes in there. And the keeper beats it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Nedved. Cantona. That's Wirtz. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Odo. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Odo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pull it. Cruyff. Now there's... He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Cantona. Bellingham. Collar. Pull it. Lahm. Cross to the back post.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's a real chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Odo. Lahm. Pull it. Lahm. Pull it. Played in deep. Keeper's dealt with that. No, again there's no way through. And he's picked it up out wide. Terrific header! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 21, camisa 4. Deixando o campo para a entrada.
And he's there to clear it.
Camisa 5, camisa 22.
Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Great ball if he can get there.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get...
He's got two! Against the crossbar! Now it's Bergkamp. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Five minutes left on the clock. They're on.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Thuram gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And the referee brings it to a close. Galatasaray can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side.